Hi students, welcome to Tutorati. I am Nanika and you are studying English with me. So students, as you might remember, in the last class we had done Glimpses of India part 1, where we had talked about the bakers of Goa, alright, and how the Portuguese culture and it still remains in Goa, remember? Okay, so today we are going to talk about another glimpse of India. Glimpse, as I already mentioned in the last session, it's a small view of some place, alright. So it's the second glimpse of India, which is Coorg, alright. So many of you might have already visited this place and some of you might have only heard about it. For the rest of the people, we will just see how beautiful Coorg is and what is the culture followed there, what kind of traditions, rituals, which are the animals found there, what kind of plantations are done there. We'll see everything in this chapter. Okay, so this small part, this small article is written by Lokesh Abrol. Alright, this part about Coorg is written by the writer Lokesh Abrol. Okay. So moving on to the first part, we'll see. Midway between Mysore and the coastal town of Mangalore sits a piece of heaven that must have drifted from the kingdom of God. Okay students, what is the meaning of this? We are talking about a place, okay, which lies midway between Mysore and the coastal town. Coastal town क्या होता है? Some city or some town which is nearby the coast, okay, just like Mumbai. Alright, so Mangalore is a coastal town. So when you travel from Mysore to Mangalore, Coorg comes in between these two places. Okay, now the next part is even more interesting. The writer says that it is a piece of heaven that must have drifted from the kingdom of God. Now what do we understand by the kingdom of God here, students? It means we all know that heaven is supposed to be very beautiful, right? Whatever we have read, we have heaven is already depicted as a place which is very, very beautiful. Natural beauty बहुत ज़्यादा है. So the writer is saying that Coorg को देख के ऐसा लगता है that place must have come from, drifted means come down from the kingdom of God. And where is the kingdom of God? It is heaven. This land of rolling hills is inhabited by a proud race of martial men, beautiful women and wild creatures. What do we mean by martial men? Martial किसको बोलते हैं? People who are related to war, okay? So जो पुराने ज़माने में जो wars पे जाते थे, they were called martial men. Now you must be thinking that ये लोग यहाँ पर कैसे आए? How is it possible that all the martial men, means most of the population there is consists of martial men? We'll see that also. Let's see. Coorg or Kodagu. So Kodagu is another name for Coorg. The smallest district of Karnataka is home to evergreen forests, spices and coffee plantations. Okay, so just like we have tea plantations in the northeast, here in Coorg we have coffee plantations. Evergreen rainforests cover 30% of this district. Which district, students? Coorg or Kodagu? 30% किस चीज में cover होता है? In evergreen rainforests. We all know what is evergreen. You must have studied that already. During the monsoons, it pours enough to keep many visitors away. Alright, so they are saying that during the monsoon, it rains so much that visitors generally avoid that place. Alright, बहुत ज़्यादा बारिश होती है and that is why the beauty is enhanced, obviously, but people cannot freely roam around there due to the very, very heavy rain in that place. So visitors usually they keep away. The season of joy commences from September and continues till March. So as we know, they said na, during the monsoon, visitors वहाँ पे tourists नहीं आते हैं. So just after the monsoon ends in September, people start visiting the coastal town of, this town of Coorg. Alright, so it commences from September and it continues till the month of March. And after March, it gets very hot there. Alright, April, May, it gets very hot and again in June, it starts raining. The weather is perfect with some showers thrown in for good measure. Some showers means occasionally it rains, which directly adds to the beauty of the place. The air breathes of invigorating coffee. Invigorating coffee means वो जो coffee का एक strong सा smell होता है ना, which you know suddenly catches your senses, that smell of coffee is everywhere around this town. Coffee estates and colonial bungalows stand tucked under tree canopies in prime corners. Now students, we all know what is a canopy. Okay, it is a cone like shed. Okay, so coffee estates and colonial bungalows, we can see that also in the town of Coorg. The fiercely independent people of Coorg are possibly of Greek or Arabic descent. Alright, Greek or Arabic descent. So now see, the writer here, he is not saying that they are of Greek or Arabic descent. Definitely नहीं बोला है उसने, are possibly of Greek or Arabic descent. अब ये उसने किस लॉजिक से बोला देखते हैं. As one story goes, a part of Alexander's army, students, who was Alexander? As we all remember, Alexander was the king of Macedon. Okay, he was Alexander the Great के हमने बहुत stories पढ़े हैं. Alright, so he was the king of Macedon who wanted to rule the world. Okay, he was a great conqueror. So a part of Alexander's army moved south along the coast and settled here when return became impractical. So what had happened was, एक story people say, it's a story that you know Alexander's a part of Alexander's army, वो लोग कूर्ग आ गए थे, and when they found out that यहाँ से return करना impractical है, probably due to the distance or due to the costs, whatever it was, जब return करना impractical हो गया या फिर हम बोल सकते हैं possible नहीं था, it was not easy, so they decided to settle there in Coorg. Okay, and when they decided to settle there, अब वो वहाँ पे settle करेंगे तो obviously they will get married there, right? Now let's see. These people married amongst the locals. Locals means जो कूर्ग में already थे. Alright, इंडिया के लोग, जो कर्नाटक के लोग जो already कूर्ग में थे, these people, Alexander's army, they started marrying them, and their culture is apparent in the martial traditions, marriage and religious rites which are distinct from the Hindu mainstream. Alright students, now जैसे normally एक हिंदू मैरिज या हिंदू वेडिंग होता है या हिंदू सेरेमनीज, okay, these traditions are very different from them. Okay, they are also called Hindus, they are also followers of Hinduism, but उनके ट्रेडिशंस और उनके कल्चर्स थोड़े अलग होते हैं. क्यों होते हैं? बिकॉज दे आर प्रोबेबली फ्रॉम ग्रीक और अरबिक डिसेंट. द थियोरी ऑफ अरब ओरिजिन, नाउ ये तो हुई इसकी बात, जैसे वो ग्रीक ओरिजिन के कैसे हो सकते हैं, बिकॉज अ पार्ट ऑफ अलेक्जेंडर्स आर्मी सेटल्ड देयर एंड देन दे स्टार्टेड मैरिंग द लोकल्स एंड दे हैड चिल्ड्रन, देन दोज चिल्ड्रन दे ग्रो अप एंड दे अगेन हैड चिल्ड्रन. ओके, तो इस तरह से वो ग्रीक कल्चर आया है. बट नाउ अरबिक कल्चर कैसे आया, लेट्स सी. The theory of Arab origin draws support from the long black coat with an embroidered waist belt worn by the Kodavus. So Coorg also known as Kodagu. Okay, तो वहाँ के लोगों को Kodavus बोलते हैं. So they wear a kind of long black coat, okay, which is embroidered. Embroidered means thread work. Okay, thread work designs होते हैं waist पे. Okay, and they wear that. सो यूजुअली अरबिक कंट्रीज़ में, मिडल ईस्ट कंट्रीज़ में ऐसा कोट इट्स वोर्न बाय द मेन. सो ये अरब वाली जो थ्योरी है, इट ड्रॉज सपोर्ट फ्रॉम देयर, कि क्योंकि वहाँ के लोग वो ब्लैक वाला कोट पहनते हैं, दैट इज़ वाई पीपल से कि ऐसा हो सकता है कि ये अरबिक डिसेंट के लोग हैं. But the stronger theory is the Greek theory, okay, because we know that the Alexander's army, they came there and they had also lived there for a long time. So that theory is definite. We know that ऐसा हुआ था. But just because यहाँ के लोग वो black coat पहनते हैं इसीलिए उनका definitely Arabic origin है, we cannot say that. That is a possible theory which may or may not be true. Okay. Known as kafiya, it resembles the kafia worn by the Arabs and the Kurds. Who are the Kurds, students? Kurds are these people who are natives of Iran. Alright. Coorgi homes have a tradition of hospitality. Hospitality means welcoming and treating guests very nicely. and they are more than willing to recount numerous tales of valor related to their sons and fathers. Okay, tales of valor means tales of bravery. Okay, वो आज भी बहुत proud होके टूरिस्ट को, विजिटर्स को कहानियाँ सुनाते हैं कि कैसे उनके ग्रैंडफादर्स और फोरफादर्स, हाउ दे वर इन द आर्मी, हाउ दे वर वेरी ब्रेव, हाउ दे यूज्ड टू फाइट, okay, in wars. So they are more than happy to do that. The Coorg regiment is one of the most decorated in the Indian army. Most decorated means very, very popular, very, very respected. And the first chief of the Indian army, General Cariappa, was a Coorgi. Okay, General Cariappa का नाम हम सबने सुना है. He was the first chief of the Indian army. Okay, so he was from Coorg. Even now, Kodavos are the only people in India permitted to carry firearms without a license. Alright, firearms अगर हमें carry करना है तो we need a license to carry that approved from the government of India. But till today, Kodavos, people who are residents of that place, ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं वहाँ पे जाके 1 साल रहूँगी तो मैं वहाँ आई विल बिकम अ कुर्गी. नो, द पीपल हु आर द natural inhabitants of that place, they are allowed to carry fireworks, okay, or firearms without a license also. The river Kaveri obtains its water from the hills and forests of Coorg. Mahasir, a large freshwater fish, abound in these waters. Alright, as we all know, south में the river Kaveri flows. तो उस river को अपना पानी कहाँ से मिलता है? From the hills and forests of Coorg. Okay, and another name of a fish is the Mahasir, a large freshwater fish which is very abound in these waters. मतलब बहुत सारे ऐसे fishes होते हैं. Kingfishers dive for their catch. Dive for their catch means, as we all know, kingfishers क्या करते हैं? They just dive into the water and they catch fish, while squirrels and langurs drop partially eaten fruit for the mischief of enjoying the splash and the ripple effect in the clear water. So students, we have all done this some or the other time where there is a pool of water or any place which contains stagnant water, and we throw in pebbles or stones or anything, you know, just to watch that stone splash the water all around, and then when we see those circles forming around the water, that is called the ripple effect. So not only humans, animals also gain, you know, pleasure from doing that. So just it is written there, while squirrels and langurs, what do? Partially eaten fruit, कोई भी fruit वो खाते हैं तो आधा जो रह जाता है, they just throw it in the water to see the water splash and create those small circles which are called ripples. Elephants enjoy being bathed and scrubbed in the river by their mahots. Who are mahots? The people who drive those elephants. Okay, the owner of the elephants. तो उनको ये रिवर कावेरी में ले जाके they scrub them clean. So elephants को उसमें बहुत मजा आता है. The most laid back individuals. Laid back means the, you know, people who want to just relax. Laid back individuals become converts to the life of high energy adventure with river rafting, canoeing, rappelling, rock climbing and mountain biking. Numerous walking trails in this region are a favorite with trekkers. So why is this a very good tourist destination? Because of all these activities. Means even a laid back individual मतलब वो इंडिविजुअल जो बहुत लेजी है, जो कुछ करना नहीं चाहता है, वो भी इस जगह पे आके becomes filled with high energy. Why? With the adventure of river rafting. Most of you might have already experienced the fun of river rafting. Rafting क्या होता है? There is a flat boat kind of a thing which goes along with the flow of the river and you are on top of it. That is called rafting. Alright. Now what is canoeing? Canoeing होता है, it's a banana type of a boat kind of thing which floats on the river. Okay, so traveling in a river in a canoe or a large narrow boat. What is rappelling? Going down the cliff by sliding down a rope. Okay, बहुत लंबा सा एक rope रहता है and you slide by it and go directly into the river. Alright. So numerous walking trails. Walking trails means हमने बहुत जगह पे देखा है that there is no proper road, but because many people have walked through it, एक trail form हो जाता है and most of the people walk through that. So that is called a walking trail. Okay, so in this region are a favorite with trekkers. Trekkers really enjoy that. Birds, bees and butterflies are there to give you company. Macaques, Malabar squirrels, langurs and slender lories keep a watchful eye from the tree canopy. Okay, tree canopy मतलब these long trees, तो ये insects वहाँ पर होते हैं. I do, however, prefer to step aside for wild elephants. Step aside for wild elephants means the writer is saying कि यहाँ के जो wild elephants होते हैं, not the ones who are bathed in the river by the mahots, वो wild नहीं होते. Wild elephants वो होते हैं जो jungles में, forests में जो होते हैं. So he is saying that they are very very dangerous, alright, and you should always be aware of them. The climb to the Brahmagiri hills brings you into a panoramic view of the entire misty landscape of Coorg. A walk across the rope bridge leads to the 64-acre island of Nisargadhama. So now here the person is talking about a hill called the Brahmagiri Hills, which if you climb on top of that hill, it gives you a panoramic view. Panoramic view क्या होता है? The entire broad view of the landscape of Coorg. आपको ऊपर चढ़ के ना पूरा Coorg दिखता है. And there is also a rope bridge, okay, a bridge made from rope, which leads to the island of Nisargadhama, which is also a very very beautiful place. Running into Buddhist monks from India's largest Tibetan settlement at nearby Bailakup is a bonus. The monks in red, ochre and yellow robes are amongst the many surprises that wait to be discovered by visitors searching for the heart and soul of India right here in Coorg. Okay, so there runs the Buddhist culture also. Monasteries बहुत सारे होते हैं. As we have already seen monks के कैसे कपड़े होते हैं, those red robes, लंबे लंबे कपड़े वो जो पहनते हैं. So that is a surprise for visitors there. So basically in this whole article, the writer Lokesh Abrol, he has in detail, he has elaborated all the beautiful things you can find in Coorg. Okay, visitors तो आते ही है, प्लस वहाँ के जो locals है उनका culture क्या है, उनका rituals क्या है, उन्होंने उसके बारे में भी आपको elaborately बताया है. Okay students, so this was another glimpse of India. The first one was a baker from Goa, the second one was Coorg. In the next session, we will move on to another very very beautiful glimpse of India, okay, which is Assam. We'll see what happens there, what is the culture there, what are the rituals there. Alright, if you liked this video, please share and subscribe. Okay, thank you.